Thank you very, very much. I want to take a moment to acknowledge that we have with us today an elected official, City Councilman John Chapman. Thank you very much for joining us, Chapman. I want to mention that as an attorney, I have a special respect for the kind of work that Mark has done over the years on legal matters, and also it's critical in Mark's history that he's also an educator. He believes in teaching, he believes in educating, and one of the best ways to do that is to speak to kids. And we're very fortunate to have with us today Joe Geraghty. Joe is the Senior Director at Close-Up Foundation, which I hope many of you have heard about. It's an opportunity for kids to come from around the country to learn about Washington. And so without further ado, Joe, here you go.
We are a nonpartisan foundation, so I am, strictly speaking, as a nonpartisan. Although, you know, we could talk later about other things. But Mark, so I want to talk to the character of the man. How many are familiar with Close-Up? Anybody?
Oh, yeah.
We got a few in here? All right. So Close-Up, we bring students to Washington for a one-week course on the government. Okay, we are not a tour. We're very sensitive about that, okay? We are not a tour group. And what makes us different? Well, one of the things that makes us really different are the seminars that we offer. And probably the most popular seminar we have is the domestic issues debate. And I have to say, and it kills me to say this in front of him, so I'm going to turn like this.
I'll just hide over here.
Mark is probably our best domestic issues debater, okay? I've said it in public. These guys are very tough. There are a lot of great people that go up against him, but I would have to say every week that Mark is involved with that debate, that's the most popular week. You know, that's the most popular debate that week. Because he takes it extremely seriously. And he's been incredibly dedicated to Close-Up over the years. We were trying to figure it out. I think it's 14 years he goes back speaking to our students. He speaks at least 10 times a year, probably more like 15 on a given year. So it's well over 25, probably close to 30,000 students he has reached. And I would tell you, 90% of those students remember that DI debate. You know, and I'm not, BSing you. That, it has an impression on them. We get the reviews every week, and conservative kids just as much as liberal kids. It's really incredible. And part of it is, we have them come out on Sunday night. All right, so the session is from 8:30 to 10 on Sunday night. They have bed check at 11. All right, we have security guards down in that seminar session saying, "That's it, we're pulling you out." Mark is still arguing with them. Or agreeing with them. But the conservative kids are up there and they're going back and forth and trying to open some minds. We are nonpartisan, so we appreciate that. And I'm sure the liberal kids as well are eating it up. And your dad was telling me some story about North Dakota?
Yeah, I was just in North Dakota actually because the head of the North Dakota College Democrats invited me to keynote their convention. He's a former Close-Up kid.
Yeah.
He used to be a conservative. And he met me at a domestic issues debate. I changed his mind. Now he's
You're a recruiter.
That's it.
I'm a total recruiter. Absolutely.
Now he's leading North Dakota Democrats, all 10 of them. No.
They're really doing much better now. We're working on it.
That was a joke.
Need some work.
But Mark has done an outstanding job for us, and I think we don't pay anything. Okay, we've got a theme going here. He's willing to work for free and put in his effort because he knows it's important to educate these kids and to get them feeling empowered about the democratic process. And for us at Close-Up, that is the incredible thing and the most important thing. We want people to be actively involved in the process, and Mark has been, if not the best speaker we've had over the years, certainly the most dedicated. We've called him on, Saturday night and said, "Someone's canceled, can you come tomorrow?" And he's there. And we really appreciate that, and it speaks a lot to me. And that's why I don't mind coming out. I drove in today. I'm from Woodbridge, so I can't even vote in this for Mark, but I wish I could. But driving in, I'm looking at the traffic on 95 South, bumper to bumper the whole way. I'm like, damn, Mark. I'm driving back in this. It shows you how much I care about this guy. He's been fabulous.